Live from Wish TV, this is The Zone, presented by Old National Bank.
Welcome to The Zone tonight, the sectional semifinals on The Zone. We start with number 1, Lawrence North, on the road facing rival Lawrence Central. Pick it up here. We got Xavier Moore makes it 12-3 here at halftime with the touchdown right there. Bears come out of the break swinging. Terry Walker, the third, spinning and slinging it out here to Davis, who's all alone. 31-yard TD. Bears within 3. But that's the last points for LC. Wildcats going to Moore some more. Makes the move here. 4th touchdown of the night is 33-9 Wildcats. And how about Moore here for good measure? Davion Chandler with the grab, TD there. Lawrence North stays unbeaten. They get it done. 40-9, the final.
It's tough. It's a rivalry game. A lot of things get heated, and then things just started clicking, and that's what we talk about all the time. You can't get too high. You can't get too low. You got to get right back in the middle, keep your eyes forward, and just keep moving, and good things usually will come to you.
Our offense started out slow, but you know what? Our defense was pulling through the whole game. They've just got better and better throughout the year, and it just shows. They were pulling through the whole game, and they were holding up until we could get going.
How about that, man? My goodness, Lawrence North continue to stay alive here and unbeaten on the season. Hi, everybody. Good evening to you and welcome to the sectional semifinal night of The Zone. I'm Anthony Calhoun. It is win or go home as teams look to advance to the next week's sectional championships. Coming up tonight, we have highlights of 22 games. 22 games, that is more than any other station in the entire state of Indiana. That's coming up tonight. Also ahead, more great matchups, including several defending state champions in action tonight. Plus, a little bit later, we have some fun with even more highlights in our Zone Blitz. And coming up in minutes, we reveal the top 8 schools. That's right, for the Zone banner. The battle is on. And by the way, if you're looking for more scores, be sure to scan the QR code on the screen for the latest around Central Indiana high school football. Let's get back to more highlights here tonight. Cathedral at North Central tonight in second quarter action. Irish up 22-0. North Central looking to get something going. How about a reverse pass? The problem is that Cathedral's all over it. Picked off by Owen Rays. And the Irish capitalize on offense here. Xavier Dangerfield takes it to the house on 4-yard run there. He had 3 rushing touchdowns on the night. Irish shut out North Central 36-0. It will face Lawrence North next week for the sectional title. That should be a good one. Excuse me. Meanwhile, Pike at home tonight, hosting defending 6A champs Ben Davis. The Giants strike first. Elijah Price takes the pitch, gets to the edge, and gets in for the touchdown. 7-0 Ben Davis. But back comes Pike. Red Devils facing a 3rd down. No problem. Michael Lewis going for it all. Check out the throw here in the end zone to Dyrese Elliott. Comes down with it right there. Wow, what a catch. We are tied at 7. After Ben Davis' interception, Pike adds on. Lewis sees the 1-on-1 matchup there. You see it there. Jalen Griffin comes down with it. It's Ben Davis gets it done tonight. They win 34-24 is the final. But it's Ben Davis getting in here tonight. Meanwhile, Sectional 5, Brownsburg on the road at Avon. Second quarter, no score. Brownsburg runs, fakes out our camera, but Coven Sumter Bay sees the hole and breaks free for the touchdown. Bulldogs up 7-0. Third quarter, same score. Bulldogs quarterback Oscar Fry dumps a screen pass here to Sumter Bay. No problem here. He's gone all the way in for the touchdown. Brownsburg scores very next play, and they get it done. 21-13 is the final on that one. All right, Westfield hosting Harrison tonight. The Shamrock student section is unreal, folks. Been great all year long. Westfield led 49-0 at half. Carson Fitzpatrick with a nice shifty run for a good pickup. Shamrock's just burning clock out at that point. fourth quarter, last chance for some points here. Harrison has some problems here. Riley Davison comes up with the ball there for the fumble. Shamrocks, they get it done, 49-0. They're moving on to the championship there. They get it done there tonight. All right, so here we go. That is 5 games down, but still much more ahead here tonight. After the break, more highlights are on the way. Andrew.
Hey, AC, it was a rematch of a Hoosier Crossroads Conference showdown in Hamilton County. Up next, we've got highlights of Noblesville taking on Fishers. Angela.
Andrew, after winning one of the wildest games of the year, Brebeuf faced a conference rival tonight. Still to come, highlights of the Braves hosting Roncalli.
I'm Gracie. We're Lawrence North High School, and the only show we watch on Friday nights is The Zone.
Wish TV's The Zone, presented by Old National Bank.
All right, we're back here on The Zone tonight. Zionsville at home taking on Carmel. Greyhounds led 14-7 at the break. Here come the Eagles. Zachary Trent gets the ball to Eugene Hilton, and lets Hilton do his thing here. We are tied at 14 apiece. Back comes Carmel running the Wild Hound to perfection here. Nathan Williams is in for the TD. Carmel led at that point 21-14, but Zionsville storms back. They get it done 29-28 is the final. Thank goodness for some water here tonight on The Zone. All right, 6 games down. We'll send over to you, Andrew Chernoff. I hope your voice is a little better than mine, man.
Is it? Yeah, no, it's fine, AC. AC, it was a rematch of a conference clash at Noblesville as the Millers hosted Fishers tonight. During the regular season, this game went to overtime with Fishers getting a 3-point win. The Tigers have won the past 6 games in this matchup. So would the Tigers make it 7 in a row against the Millers? Tigers student section wants the banner. First quarter, Fishers ahead 7-0. They add to it here. Caden Hill launches one to the end zone, and Vincent Rozzi, the 16-yard TD, 14-0 Tigers. Second quarter, Hill takes another shot downfield right here, and it's caught by John Anthony Hall. Makes a defender miss, and he is gone. 80-yard touchdown. Fishers advances to its 3rd straight sectional title game. Final score tonight, 31-21. Homestead out of Fort Wayne, playing host to Hamilton Southeastern tonight. Royals up 3-0, looking for more, and this is a play that you got to give credit to the O-line. Look at the monster hole for Brandon Baker, 64-yard run, just shy of the 10-yard line, and that leads to an easy run right here from A.Z. Wallace. Touchdown. HSE grinds one out tonight. Royals win 20-14. Action from Sectional 7. It's Warren Central hosting Tech. First quarter, Warriors defense steps up in a big way. Damon Hooks sacked right here by Jeremy Finch for a safety. Warren up 18. Later in the quarter, Anthony Dennison connects with Eric Hester for the score. All Warriors, they win tonight, 39-0 the final. It's a rivalry game in 6A. Perry Meridian taking on Southport this evening. First quarter, no score. Perry Meridian's Jonathan Hunter breaks free right here and gets to the 1-yard line. Falcons would score on the next play. The kickoff right after that, a squib kick picked up by Southport's Ricky Sanders, and we show kickoffs, that's usually a touchdown. Finds an opening here, and he is gone. Perry Meridian, though, gets the last laugh. It wins tonight 42-12. Lutheran Saints still marching towards another state championship appearance, facing Cardinal Ritter this evening. Saints strike first. Jackson Willis drops it over to Hudson Mills, who just bops past the defense there for the score. 7-0 Saints. Next Lutheran drive, Willis looking deep this time. His go-to guy, L.J. Ward, open for the score. All Saints tonight. Lutheran takes care of business. 49-7, the final. 11 games down, we are halfway there, but for even more, let's send it over to our Angela Morian.
Andrew, last week Brebeuf won one of the wildest games of the year, an sectional opener. Tonight, the Braves welcomed conference rival Roncalli in a sectional semifinal showdown. During the regular season, these two teams met in hurricane-like conditions, with Roncalli winning by 19. The Royals trying to get to the sectional finals for the 5th straight year. Third quarter, Braves down 18, looking for a comeback. Maverick Geske connects with Taylor Clark over the middle for the 8-yard score. Brebeuf only down 11 now. But Roncalli could not be stopped tonight. Early fourth quarter, Zach Dozier gets the handoff, takes it the other way. No one stopping him for the 23-yard touchdown, rather. Royals beat Buff 55-27. So who will they play next week? The winner of this game, Mooresville and Bishop Chittard facing off. Late second quarter, Jack Harrington. Time in the pocket, connects with Daniel Adams. That sets up first and goal for the Trojans. Later in the drive, it's Harrington to wide open Drew Schwickheimer for the touchdown. Look at this. Chittard rolls 42-15. They play Roncalli next week. Sectional 13, Decatur Central battling Whiteland in the semifinals. Hawks up 7 with seconds left in the first half. Bo Polston rolls right, finds Enpo Dodo for the 10-yard score right into your living room. Decatur Central rolls to a 21-7 lead at halftime. Had to wait until the fourth quarter for the next touchdown. Whiteland Slate Valentine falls into the end zone for a Warriors score, made it 21-14, but the Hawks hold on to win 28-14. They'll play the winner of this game, the 9-1 Plainfield Quakers hosting the winless Anderson in Sectional 13. First quarter, no score. Plainfield hands it off to Luke Starnes. Watch this junior work. Following the blocks, making defenders miss, he goes all the way. 7-0 Quakers. Still in the first, same score. Plainfield back on offense. This time Weston Wyrich for the untouched score. Plainfield wins 63-8. Greenwood students ready to cheer on their football team against Bedford North Lawrence. Greenwood up 13-0, and it's about to be more. Gunnar Rupert runs up the middle. 39 yards for the quarterback. Woodman up 21-0. Next Greenwood drive, Braden Cave gets loose and gets a touchdown of himself before halftime. Greenwood moves on, 48-24 the final. Boy, these are stacking up to be some pretty solid sectional finals next week, AC.
You're right about that, Angela. Thank you so much. Time for a break. We got more coming your way tonight on The Zone. Up next, excitement over the Zone banner is building. Coming up in minutes, we'll reveal the top 8 schools for the Zone banner. When we come back, more highlights. Angela, Andrew, they join me next.
The Zone Blitz, presented by Old National Bank.
Okay, everybody, it's time now for the Zone Blitz. Welcome back in, Andrew and Angela. You all ready to go?
Yes.
Here we go. We start with third-ranked Martinsville was on the road at Silver Creek. It was all Artesians. In this one here, A.J. Reynolds was feeling it tonight. The senior rolls right and finds Draven Sanders in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Martinsville advances 49-13. Andrew.
Kokomo taking on McCutcheon in Class 5A, and Hagen Smith finds Barris Moore. And guess what? There's a lot of open space in front of Moore. Kokomo gets the win, 28-21. The final. Angela.
Wide open there. Western Boone on the road at Lafayette Central Catholic. Knights get on the board first. It's Bobby Metzger over the middle to wide open Hudson Gutwine. 26-yard touchdown. Knights win 28-20 AC.
All right, how about this one? Undefeated Cascade at 6-4 Tri-West. Under 4 to play. Cascade up 1. Bruins kicker Cade Clayton knocks in a 41-yarder. Ultimately, it was the game winner. Tri-West upsets Cascade. Look at that. What a game. 37-35. Andrew.
Gotta love when the kickers make the highlights. Monrovia hosting Covenant Christian. All Bulldogs tonight. Noah Bryant, the long touchdown run. Monrovia shuts out Covenant Christian 42-0. Angela.
Game number 22. Marion on the road at Huntington North. This was all Huntington North. Vikings quarterback Tony Decker deep downfield to Tatum Brooks. Yeah, Vikings and Marion season 45-6 the final, AC.
Oh, what a night. 22 games covered right here on Wish TV. We're not done just yet. When we come back, it's time to reveal the top 8 schools for the Covenant Zone banner. That's coming up.
The Zone banner. Brought to you by Crew Car Wash and Bailey & Wood Mortgage Lender. The Zone fan pick of the night. Sponsored by Homemade Ice Cream and Bakery Cafe.
All right, this is tonight's Zone fan pick of the night. And how about this? The students from Chittard High School. Student section. Great tonight. So you take a look there. They had their sign there. Of course, they won the Zone banner last year. So they had those bragging rights all season long. And that's a look at the fan pick of the night. All right, so this is what the students are competing for. The Zone Championship banner presented by Crew Car Wash and Bailey & Wood Mortgage Lender. We are giving this huge banner to the school that is in the zone, has the best school spirit, which high school is going to be the champ, the 2024 champs, and claim the Undisputed Top Spirit Award. And this awesome banner to hang up at your school at the end of the season. Well, we're going to find out coming up very, very soon. Tonight is time, though, as we get set to reveal the top 8 finalists for the Zone banner. And we all know the competition has just been ridiculous this year, right?
So fierce. I don't even think there's a front runner right now.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable, right?
Even every game I went to tonight, banners. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. And so, since this year was just so unique, you know, and it seems like every week we had just another school that just topped another school week after week, that we're saying ourselves, the committee, like, hey, how can we really narrow this down to 8 schools, right?
Yeah. Right.
So,
it's tough.
We decided to have a top 10.
Yes.
And here you are right there. These are the top 10 finalists. How about this for the Zone Championship banner? Brownsburg, of course, they've won this before. We got Burbuff, they're in the top 10. Carmel, they won before. Chittard, of course, the defending champions. Fisher's looking for its first Zone banner championship. Garin Catholic, they've won before. Noblesville, the Millers, they're in it as well. Roncalli has never won it. Could this be the year? Westville, they won before. And then how about the Eagles of Zionsville? They're in there as well, the top 10.
Yeah, impressive list right there, AC. Honestly, I don't think there's a favorite. They're all phenomenal.
They've been tremendous, Angela.
I don't know if I want to see a first-time winner or a repeat winner, or maybe like a second-time winner.
All right.
We got a lot of options here.
We do. So, okay, here's some things you need to know, folks. So here's the deal. Next week, we'll take that list of 10 and we'll knock it down to 4. Then a week after that, 2. And then, of course, we'll name the winner. But we need you to get involved here.
Yeah.
We're going to have voting, right, to help out with the process. It's not the ultimate decision, but we want you to get involved. What do they need to do?
Download the app, the All Indiana Sports app. That is how you vote for your schools or your friend's schools or your kid's school. You got to get on this app. You can scan it on the screen right there. Download the All Indiana Sports app. It's free, and there, vote for the banner on there.
And then what else we need?
And here's the other thing. If your school is out of the football postseason but on that top 10 list, you can still win. Keep showing out on social media.
Show up to basketball games, too.
That's right, and we look at the entire body of work from week 1 till as we continue here in the season. So make sure you do that, and also stay busy on social media. Let us know that you want this banner. We want to hear from you, and so much more. All right, that's it for the Zone.